What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. It's going to focus in on Russell Wilson joining an ownership group to help bring the NHL to Seattle and eventually the NBA back. And I'll get to that in a second. They want to put a new stadium in the Soto area of Seattle, and use private funds to get that stadium erected, which is obviously a shift, a deviation from the way we've seen, hockey and basketball and football, baseball arenas go up in the last few years, with taxpayer money. I just think it's funny the fact that Detroit's bankrupt and they're able to afford the Red Wings new arena. Funny how that works itself out. But either way, I like that they're going in this direction. I think Russell Wilson, being part of it, he's a minority investor. He's like Magic Johnson with the Dodgers. He's a face, recognizable face. Obviously one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Just did some damage to my Patriots the other night, which, I'll take that loss considering last time they went head to head. The Brady and company pulled out the W. That I think it was called the Super Bowl in Arizona. And again, I think Seattle's a major metropolitan city that I'm curious to see how having an NHL team there would affect Vancouver, and you already got an expansion team in Vegas. What do you do with the conferences? But right now, let's just focus in on the fact that Seattle's really looking and going for it. As a pure sports fan, I want the NBA back there first. If you ever watch a documentary on just how screwed the city of Seattle got when Clay Bennett took the Supersonics from Seattle to Oklahoma City, it's awful. It's fucking borderline criminal. Just absolutely atrocious. The fact that David Stern let it happen like that was, was just disgusting and despicable. The people of Seattle got screwed, straight up, plain and simple. And I try not to get, too into like sports become like a cult, but the Supersonics were a nice boom for that local economy, and just a good thing to have, and something that was uniquely Seattle. Obviously, now they're in Oklahoma City. And I just think it's funny, Kevin Durant played his rookie year in Seattle. It's like, you guys had one of the greatest scorers, last time. Someone that'll go down as one of the greatest scorers of all time, playing out there. So, I'm curious to see what the future for the NHL in Seattle holds, but I think having a guy like Wilson involved definitely ups the visibility of this group, and, could lead to the arena getting constructed sooner than later, and potentially, the NHL team go up there. I don't think it's going to happen, this decade for the NHL, but we'll see what happens. And I mean, you look at, guys like Tyler Johnson and on this draft, Kyrie Yamamoto from Washington State. The game's growing. So, we'll see. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes of the season and beyond. Later, guys.